Hey everyone, welcome back to All About AI Tech. Today, we're diving into a topic that's straight out of a sci-fi movie, AI mind reading. Yeah, you heard that right. With recent breakthroughs in AI and neural implants, we need to ask, can these technologies actually read our minds? Stay tuned, because we have some fascinating insights to share. So, let's start with Neuralink. Earlier this year, they implanted a chip in the brain of Nolan Arbaugh, a 29-year-old man paralyzed from the shoulders down. Remarkably, this chip allowed him to control a mouse pointer just by imagining it moving. Sounds incredible, right? But here's the thing. Just because a chip can make a mouse cursor move doesn't mean it's really reading his mind. The device gets an approximate fix on the neural processes that go along with his intentions to move the cursor. It's not decoding his thoughts per se. It's more like it's interpreting brain activity patterns associated with specific tasks. Okay, so let's break this down further. To read a mind, we would need to identify exact one-to-one correspondences between particular mental states and specific brain states. That means distinguishing brain states for seeing, smelling, and thinking about a red rose, for example. All this just for a single red rose. This gets incredibly complicated. Think about face perception. Seeing a face involves all sorts of neural activity, working memory, selective attention, self-monitoring, and more. Isolating the neural processes responsible solely for recognizing a face from this sea of activity is a Herculean task, and guess what? We're not close to solving it yet in neuroscience. Even if we did isolate those processes, it would only tell us about the general experience of seeing a face, not which face. So, from a brain scan, we wouldn't necessarily know if you're seeing Barack Obama or your mother. This just won't cut it if we're talking about mind reading. Now, let's talk about the recent study where US researchers combined brain scans with generative AI to decode words someone is thinking. They claim to decode continuous narratives during tasks like listening to podcasts or watching films. Impressive, but how accurate and comprehensive is this really? The system isn't perfectly accurate and is optimized for single tasks like decoding continuous narratives. This isn't enough to track the full spectrum of human mental activity, which involves real-time thoughts, memories, and emotions all at once. Our mental lives are complex, flickering, and multifaceted. The current AI systems can't produce a faithful transcript of all this complexity. Even with advanced neural implants and AI, the technology needed to genuinely read minds remains a distant prospect. The journey is fascinating, but we're not there yet. So, will AI ever be able to read minds? Given the complexity of our mental processes and how little we truly know about the brain, it's wise to take these predictions with a grain of salt. But hey, AI has a knack for vaulting over hurdles, so never say never. Remember, neuroscience is still in its infancy. We've barely scratched the surface of understanding how our brains create conscious experience, let alone how we might decode that experience with machines. And that's a wrap for today. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the possibilities and limitations of AI mind reading, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to All About AI Tech. We're dedicated to bringing you the latest insights and fostering a community where we can all learn and share together. Your support and feedback mean the world to us, so let us know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We're committed to improving our content quality and building an interactive community. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the amazing world of AI.